Hey everyone, I'm so excited to share our latest first dance with you. It's called Tokyo Whisper and it's simply beautiful. If you're new here at DanceSystems, we help real couples just like you learn their entire first dance in just 3 to 4 short hours. No dance experience needed. Now that's something special. Tokyo Whisper is a smooth and elegant routine made up of 6 flowing steps, and its signature move is the romantic, gorgeous side lean that really brings the whole dance to life. If you're looking for something modern, memorable, and easy to learn together, this could be the one for you. I'm Aldon. This is my outrageously gorgeous wife, Carmi, and today we're teaching part 1 of the Tokyo Whisper first dance. Let's go. To start, we're going to be demoing the full sequence.
Will we ever grow tired of each other with nothing new to talk about? Will we sever these lines we tether, giving to all our doubt? There's a hard road on the horizon, sojourners can only warn. Every mile adds to.
Lovely, Carmi. Let's dive into the teaching. So the steps that we are going to cover in this session are the side lean, the Romeo and Juliet spot turn, and the rock step. So let's start off with the side lean. And as always, we're going to start with the leads explanation first. And I think the best thing to do is just to demonstrate the movement with Carmi, and then I'm going to break down the footwork and the arms for the lead. So here we go. So starting with the rock. Rock with the left leg, rock back with the right, and stepping together with both legs. On 4, I'm going to lift Carmi's arm. On 5, I'm going to lean her across. Return on 6, lean again on 7, return on 8. Let her settle and invite her back, stepping 1 and closing 2, so you back to dance hold. Okay. There's a lot going on there. Okay. So for the leads, let's break this down. So again, let's start with the footwork first. So all I'm doing is I'm starting with the left leg as always. So rocking forward on the left leg, 1. Rocking back on 2 and closing 3. That's it as far as the start of the legs are concerned. On 4, I'm literally going to raise Carmi's arm. So let's just have a look at that. So here we go. So stepping, rocking 1, 2, 3. My left hand to her right hand, I'm taking it straight up. Please just make a nice line for your partner. Okay, that's 4. Okay. Now, here comes the big part. Please make sure you are connected well to your partner's hip because you have to lean her. Please, no dropping here, okay? So make sure that you've got your connection properly before you start your lean. Now, stepping out with my left. Let me just show you the footwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out with my left and put all my weight onto my left and slightly bend my right. And this gives you such a strong position. And first of all, it looks great. And secondly, it gives you a really good base to help your partner lean and support the whole structure. So again, on 5, we step out and return on 6, lean again on 7, and return on 8. And as I'm returning on 8, I'm also closing my left foot so that I come back to my normal starting position. And then just for the hands, I'm going to invite your partner across, 1 and 2, back to the dance hold. Guys, I think that's it. Okay. Followers. Okay. So with Carmi first, we're going to start with the footwork and then we're going to go to the lean and the arms as well. So starting rocking back on the right leg. So you're rocking back on the right and rocking forward on the left, 2, and then coming together with both feet, 3. Please make sure that you shift your weight into your right hip because you have to lift your left. Okay. So on 4, look for your lines. Keep those lines nice and elegant and straight, and watch your posture. Now, your partner is going to support you on the hip. Leads, don't forget. Now, from here, as you start to lean, look, Carmi's leg comes up. You don't have to go a long way, but the whole idea is to time it so that when you're at the top of the lean, your foot is in its highest position. As you return, it just taps back, and then we do it again. The same story, so that by the time you return on 8, please make sure that you then shift your weight into your left hip because you need to step back, 1 and 2. So guys, in order to access a leg, remember to shift the weight into the other hip. It just makes everything so much smoother and so much better looking and feeling. Okay, so let me show you from this angle. Okay, so here we go for the followers. So again, stepping back on 1, rocking back on 1, rocking forward on 2, and sorry, so we'll start again. And so 1, 2, 3, there we go. So feet are together. Up for 4. There we go. Shifting your weight into your right hip so you can bring it across. There, bringing it up and down. There and down. Here comes the close. Please make sure that the weight is on this side so that you can step out with your inside leg. 1 and 2. Guys, that is it. Okay? Takes a little bit of practice. And with this one, just take your time. But the most important thing, please continue watching to the end because we're going to cover some top tips that really help you get this movement feeling really good. Okay. Okay, so that is the side lean done. Can we move on? Okay, Carmi, let's do it. Next is the Romeo and Juliet spot turn. Leads, you're going to love this one. There's absolutely no footwork involved. Okay, it's all in the hands. So let me just demo it and then we'll break it down. So from here, all I'm doing is I'm doing a hand change. So I'm taking Carmi's right hand and I'm placing it in my right hand. So right hand to your partner. And now just make a small circle around your partner's head. There we go. And just bring it back and change your hands back to dance hall. That's it. So a couple tips to remember here. Number 1, when you do your circle, imagine a small halo around your partner's head and just draw that small halo there. That's number 1. Number 2, there's no grabbing, okay, and no thumbs. It's just literally finger pressure and moving around. Your partner will just use that finger pressure to come around to finish the dance. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, followers, a little bit more work to do for you guys here. All right, so let's go through the footwork and then we're going to talk about the arms as well. So just one more demonstration. So the first thing is notice Carmi's going to step out with a right and that's a quarter. Then there's a half a turn. Can you see she is now facing with her chest at a half turn? The 3 is turning in another quarter. And 4 is closing. So if I just show you the footwork myself. Okay. So from this angle, here is a quarter. From here, I'm turning a half. Then I do another quarter, and I bring it back to close. That way, you arrive exactly back in the position that you started. Carmi. Okay. So now that we've talked about the feet, let's talk about the arm. And this is a really important one. As you start to turn out on 1, it's your arm and your foot at exactly the same time. Notice a really nice angle is to use 45 degrees on your arm and another 45 degrees on the elbow. Now, you put that together, you get a beautiful 90-degree shape. Leads, you want to keep it directly above your partner's head, not out here and not pulling back. Just above your partner's head, there we go. Okay, now think about this like a frame. Now turn through that frame, keeping your hands up, no grabbing, and let it come back just with your finger pressure and let your partner switch their hands back to the dance hold. Yes. Yes, okay, all right. So, Carmi, I think that's one more step left for tonight, which is the rock step. Okay. So for the rock step, leads, let's talk about the footwork here. So with a rock step, Starting with the left leg as always, we're going to rock forward 1, rock back 2, just like that first step that we did, right? This session. On 3, I'm going to open and make an L with my feet. Can you see my ankles are together? It's not a big step. 3. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to close with my right leg on 4 and shift my weight on the and. 4 and. Ready to go again. And now we repeat exactly the same pattern 4 times. So here we go again. So rocking forward 1, rocking back 2, opening with the L, 3, closing 4. Shifting the weight again, so you can just do that again and again. Guys, that's it. What I wanted to say for the leads is just be precise with your angles. These are quarter turns, so 45 degrees with your chest. So have a look. I'm starting here. On my turn, I need to be there. So here we go. So stepping forward 1, rocking back 2. And at the end of 2, that's when I do. So when I make the L with my feet, that's when I open with my chest to get that really angle locked in. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, close 4, shifting the weight so that you can start again. Leads, that's it. Followers. Okay. So for you guys, let me show you the footwork. So if I just show you quickly on your own. Okay. So starting here, what we're going to do for you guys is you're always starting with the right leg. So rocking back 1. Then what you're going to do is rock forward 2. It's a really nice idea to use a turnout with the left foot because first of all, it looks lovely. And second of all, it helps with your movement. It really gives you the acceleration and the fluidity that you're looking for. Here's 2. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to do an open, a natural open. So please keep your legs under your hips. This would be a big open. This would be a small open. So just make it natural. 3. Then what you're going to do is you're going to close on 4 and switch the weight into your left hip so that you can do exactly the same thing on the and. So stepping 5, rocking 6, 7, close 8 and shift the weight so you can go again. Good. Secret to this one is keep your angles really tight. Okay. Now, enjoying the class? Give us a like and hit subscribe so you can keep learning with us at DanceSystems. Please watch until the end where we cover some awesome top tips to help you master each step. You don't want to miss this. Why don't you join us for a follow along? So we're going to be covering just the 3 steps that we started doing. So it's going to be the side lean, it's going to be turn on the spot, and the rock step. Coming right up. Here we go.
I just don't know, I just don't know, I just don't know.
Break the dusty air, ride with your motion, brush your fingers against a fleeting sky. Night is falling here and pulling the curtain with the closing of our eyes. If I'd known this was the last time, I would have asked you how you felt. And now I'm feeling for the first time how it feels to be without. What tomorrow will bring? What tomorrow will bring? What tomorrow?
And now, Carmi, what's next?
The top tip.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Okay. So let's get into these top tips, which not only make a big difference to the look of the dance, but also make it feel just so much better. So we're going to start off with some top tips for the side lean. Okay, so for the leaders, with your lean, please make sure that you secure your partner before you lean. Can I say that again? Please make sure you've got a good connection on the side and that you've secured your partner before you do it. So have a look. I'm going 1, 2, 3. For me, I'm making sure that I'm hip to hip on the soft part, so it still feels very comfortable. And from here, I'm supporting Carmi's arm and I'm using my hand around her back just to really help her lean. So it's incredibly light and stable. So that's the look we're looking for, is light and stable. Followers, please coordinate your timing. So as you start to lean, remember that's when your leg comes up, and as you return, your leg goes down. So that's what gives it this really nice look. So if you see it from this angle, 1 and 2, 3. So look, as I'm leaning Carmi, please have a look at her outside leg. It's coming up, so that's the full, and then it's dropping down. So out and full, that's it. Okay, and that'll just give it that really nice look. Next up is the turn on the spot. So leads with this one, no big gestures. Just keep it really nice, contained, thoughtful, well placed. Okay. That'll really help to, again, lock in that movement. Followers, keep your steps small and please remember your angles. Next up is our top tip for our rock step. So with the leads and the followers, please guys, just make sure that at the end of your 4th step, make sure you shift your weight. So that's on 4 and on an 8 and again, that really makes the step look fluid and just so much better. So if you have a look at it, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've shifted my weight and so is Carmi before we step out again. And there you go again, just much easier. Okay. And I think that's our top tips. Practice as always. So now, great work, everyone. So you can choose from a variety of first dances on our website. We have mini masterclasses to help you reach your first dance goals. So we make it simple and easy just for you. It's like paint by numbers, but for dance. Your subscription is valid for 2 months, which is more than enough time to master your simply beautiful first dance. We're here to make you look amazing on your big day. And to end off, we'll demo the full sequence one more time. It should make so much more sense to you now. See you next time.
Will we ever grow tired